Well, would y'all look at that? Back with some more Satisfactory. Yeah. So the last video kind of blew up, at least relative to the channel average. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some more Satisfactory content. Hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like and subscribe. Yeah, woohoo. So this time I'm gonna be producing a steel factory to produce these items with steel. I'm not gonna be producing all of the currently unlocked steel items. Well, I don't plan on doing it in that building for other reasons. Also, there was a couple of things that I have also built in the first 100 hours that I forgot to mention. Those being this basic quartz resource for crystals and silica, this small power battery storage building here, as well as this super simple, basic modular, heavy modular frame setup right there with only one manufacturer, but it was doing what I needed it for the time. We'll make a bigger one later. Now, we need to get over to the steel factory, which is going to be built right over there. And we are there. It goes about the same speed on the way back. It might actually even be a little bit faster. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, now we are at this location here after speeding our way down. It's this little crater down here. It's got, what's it got? We got a little, yeah, this little crater. We've got 2 iron nodes. Since I'm using the pure mod, they're all pure. 1 copper and 1 limestone node, and then as well as there's 3 pure coal nodes over there. And originally I was going to use, where is it? That right there. That water puddle right there. Get a water extractor on it and use the pure iron recipe. And originally I thought, hey, I'll be able to get like the same amount of iron as I do coal. So I'll have 3 nodes worth of iron and 3 nodes worth of coal. But I did my math wrong, so we're not going to be using that. It's just going to be 2 nodes of coal. But that's 2 480 belts, which is 960 resources per minute. So that's wait a minute. That's plenty. Hold up. Did I totally screw this up big time? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I was just looking at my spreadsheet over here, and I thought I completely messed up the math. I'm gonna have to redo stuff. No, it was, yeah, okay. So anyway, that's gonna be more than plenty. We're gonna be making 90 steel beams per minute, 120 steel pipes per minute, 40 stators per minute, 32 encased industrial beams per minute, and 40 motors per minute. So I mean, and this isn't even gonna be like exported. This is just for my storage system, and then if it overflows, then just to sink. Heading over into our spreadsheet here, I've got, if you wanted to pause and take a look at how I'm organizing this, basically what you need to know, these values I enter, let's say I set this to 500, everything else changes, it tells me everything I need to know. Let me just set this back to 90. So it tells me the inputs, the outputs, and the number of machines I need to make that. I think that was at 90 before I switched it. Yeah, it was, okay. And sometimes, you know, the numbers get longer, so then sometimes I'll round them down to make it more easy calculatable. So like this is steel beams, this is steel pipes, this is for stators, this is for beams, this is for motors. And it all automatically updates, so I just gotta change these, and then it also tells me the total resources needed. So the total resources, this is for the pipe beams and stators, which is this first row, and then these is for just the encased beams and motors. This right here is the total ore that I have available, and this is the total ore that I'm using. So as you can see, I am perfectly fully utilizing the copper ore and limestone nodes. The only things that require that are the stators and the beams, I believe. Oh no, maybe the motors as well. So I'm perfectly utilizing that, and then that's why, and like I can't use any more coal than I do iron, so that's the same. So that's why I was also extra okay with just doing that. Not getting perfect, because like if I was going to change stuff, I would only be changing the things that don't require limestone or concrete, which is, I believe, literally just the beams and pipes, and like I don't need to be making any more of those, and I can't even really get an easy, simple number in terms of like machine building that will work, so it's perfectly fine for me. But that's how I've been doing this stuff. Anyway, steel factory, let's go, let's get making it. Okay, so I've got, I think, at least, I've got my layout figured out. So we've got kind of this like T kind of shape going. We've got the main like center block here, and then these blocks that go out to there, that go 4 foundations out on either side. There. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I might make it look a little nicer, or the shape a little nicer, because this is still kind of basic. I think it would have been really cool to have like a big circle factory covering this grader, because it's roughly in the shape of a circle. But I'm like, I don't know, that's a bit too complicated to deal with, like placing stuff on a circular foundation for me right now. Like, that's too much for me, so I'm just gonna stick with this for now. I'm gonna get started working on the logistics and getting some machines in and all that type of stuff. I guess I'll update you soon. Okay, so it's been like a week or two since the last clip was recorded. I took just a real short break from the game, and I got like sick or really bad allergies. I don't know. Still kind of getting over that. Probably not in the best state to record, but I've done a good amount of progress. So yeah, I was working on that as I wasn't feeling too well. So here's what I've done. We've got, let's see, what is this? Steel pipes, steel beams. No. Those two are steel pipes and steel beams, and then stators up there. So we'll go on and head on over there. Okay, so here we are. We've got our different levels. We've got the logistics level, first level, logistics level. There's a logistics level underneath this as well. So over here we're making 90 steel beams per minute. We've got our rows of machines, all overflow system. And we've got our logistics area down here, and I made sure to be good to my future self and label everything so that I know the ins and outs and where everything is going. So there we go, so that's that floor. Okay, so up here we are making 120 steel pipes per minute. We got all our machines here. And we are making 40 stators per minute. Oh, I didn't update the picture on that. Whoops. Motors and encased industrial beams are what we have left that we need to produce. So we'll probably do motors, well, one of them on this lower floor, one of them on the second floor. And then that way that can be a floor above, or ideally, if I can fit them all, we'll do them both on this floor. I just need to figure out the best spot for the like entryway and storage area. I'm thinking over on this side since it's closest to here somewhere. Anyway, so I'm gonna stop talking now because that probably wasn't a good idea to try and record this when I'm still not feeling too great. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get back on to work, and I will be back in quite some time for me, but right now for you. Okay, so I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain what happened. Basically, I'm an idiot. So all of this here, all this work, this, probably everything I built here so far, is gonna get deleted. It's all going away. Now, why is that, you ask? Well, I'm stupid. I forgot to add in a thingy on the spreadsheet. And so you can read this text here if you want. I completely forgot to add in one of the sets of iron, or one of the like iron that I was using to my total. So basically, rather than using, I don't know, it's been like, anyway, basically, rather than using the correct amount of iron, we're using like 3 times too much iron than we have, than we're being able to use with the ore nodes that we currently have. So I was working on this, and then I kind of, it's a lot of machines. Like, look at all of this stuff. This is so much stuff, and I took like I think I took like a, I don't know, a week break or so from the game, and then I came back and I was like, you know what, this is kind of weird. This seems like way too much, like, I feel like this is way too many machines for the amount of stuff that I'm producing, and like the amount of ore that I have. There's no way this is possible. And then I added it up, and I checked the sign, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. This is 400 iron per minute. This is like almost our total. and I already know we're using like 120 here and somewhere else. There's no way that that's correct. And so I went and looked in the spreadsheet, and yep, turns out I forgot to add in a calculation to this top one. And after I found out that, I got very disappointed with myself, and I took about, I think it's been almost, I don't even know how long, it's probably been close to 2 months now since I've last loaded up Satisfactory. But I have come back, and I'm no longer extremely upset that I have to redo all of this. And I'm probably just going to do it in the blueprint maker, even though I really don't want to, because I don't necessarily dislike the blueprint maker, but I also don't like how it kind of, or how some people are using it to do literally everything, like even decoration. Like, I think that for me, that's not like how the game should be played. You should be able to, like, you know, go and build your own stuff, not just build something on a blueprint and copy and paste it everywhere. But I think I'm gonna have to do some of it on blueprints, because this was just too much work that I now have to go and delete all of it. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work on that. It's gonna take a while, and I'll be back once it's done. Okay, we're back. It's been about a week, and I think like 4 hours of actually playing. And I believe everything is complete. Like, I think we're ready to get this going. Well, crap, I forgot about connecting it to the storage containers. I can do that really easily. Anyway, so everything should be complete. I rebuilt all of this stuff here. No, I think the first floor, no, it should be. So now it all fits on, this layer fits on 2 floors instead of 3. So now it'll kind of be what I envisioned in my head originally of how the building will look. Well, it's not going to be anywhere of how I envision it, because I don't think I'm good enough to build that. But anyway, we got it all powered up, or all connected with power and everything. I think I did stuff right, so I'm going to hook up this power here. And then we're going to hook up the miners to the power, and then we'll get going and see if this actually works or not. Also, forgive my kind of congested voice. I got sick again. Luckily, I'm like getting over it now, but still not quite 100%. But I'm feeling good enough to do stuff, so that's at least good. Dang, that actually raised up our power, or our max consumption, by a good chunk there. Okay, so power is hooked up. Looks like all the machines are yellow. I'm gonna do a quick check to make sure that they are all yellow. That one's red. Haha. Good thing I checked this. This does not have a recipe. I'm assuming it's gonna be a full 30 iron per minute. Okay, it has been done. They're on. They're going. Well, they're about to start going. Here we go. But in theory, we should be seeing, yep, there it is. First steel ingot, first item that this factory has produced is right there. Nothing over here just yet, but that's expected. There's quite a lot of stuff that's got to go through here before it can all be put together here. There we go. Perfect. Now those are getting what they need. There we go. There's one error found and solved. Okay, that is getting copper. Good. Good. Is this? Yep. Okay. Those are just going to take a while to fill up. Perfect. You're going to do the thing? Yeah. Oh, perfect. We got status there. Now let's check in here. Have these guys gotten anything yet? Yes. Okay, they have not gotten their rotors. Why have they not gotten their rotors? These guys have not gotten any of the screws. Why is that? And these have not gotten any of the rods. Why is that? Uh-oh. Did I make a big mistake? I'm just using the wrong recipe. Okay, we can do that. Oh! Whoops. Perfect. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Why isn't this? Oh, that's... Okay. I see. Perfect. Where are these going? Oh, shoot. Why isn't this connected? What the heck did I do here? Copy this. Paste. 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 And paste. Perfect. Okay. So now these are all getting this, but why does this exist? Was I planning on doing something with this? Was I supposed to? No, I don't think so. I think maybe I just changed around my plans or something. Okay, good. These are getting screws now. Oh, was that one? Yeah! Let's go. We got some motors. Nice. Okay, so theoretically, that everything in here is working. I will probably find a missing belt at some point once the machines kind of filter through and, you know, get finished up with everything. Oh, like this right here. I missed this. What is this? Ironing it. Okay, we could do that. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably find a couple more issues. Probably another unconnected belt or two. Maybe another unset machine. But other than that, we should be all good. But I kind of have to wait on the whole unconnected belt thing until we get until we get it all filled up, because we're just using the overflow system rather than the distribute system. So it's going to take a minute for these to all fill up, and it'll constantly be green rather than going back and forth between yellow and green. But once that's done, I'll check it out, make sure we're all good, and then guess it's time to start decorating this, which is going to be interesting. But that is going to have to wait for another video, because I think this one's already long enough. That I've spent long enough making this video. Granted, I did take a good couple month break in between, but yeah, I don't even want to begin decorating this right now. Like I don't know. Anyway, so if you made it this far in the video, obviously enjoyed it, please do subscribe and leave a like. Maybe you can comment if you feel like it. However, I know that most of the Satisfactory content I watch, they kind of walk through it as they're, actively building stuff and walking through it, rather than like cutting and explaining what they did. So if you prefer that style for future of these videos, let me know and I can totally switch that out. Otherwise, that is all. I'll see you in the next one.